Today we're taking a look at a brand new car coming out of the shop. It's called an Ultima RS. It comes from the UK, built in England. The company started out building a different version of this car, and eventually it evolved into what they call the Ultima RS. First thing you'll notice on this car, it has a lot of carbon fiber effect, and all this carbon fiber is true carbon fiber. You got the carbon fiber front splitter, all the effects on the side. Everything is aerodynamically designed, channeling air. They got the front vents, the front fender vents, to channel air out of that, out of the wheel well, and also down low to channel the air out of there, and unfortunately rocks. Got full carbon fiber mirrors, and then the rear lower side vents channeling air into the engine bay, to the cold air intake, and just general cooling. And you see the side splitters on the side are also full carbon fiber with air effects, and the rear vents doing the same thing, getting the air out of the wheel wells. And it's got a full carbon fiber aerodynamic wing, fully adjustable. See, there's a lot of holes on there for adjustment. And the wing ends are full carbon fiber also. Got a rear spoiler down low, again full carbon fiber. Headlight buckets are also carbon fiber. All LED lighting, sequential signal lights, and emergency lights, high beam, low beams. Got little fans in there to cool the lighting. Radiator has a splitter there in the front, channeling air. You can see the fans right there with the radiator taking it out. Windshield wiper set up for race. I always wondered why they put that windshield wiper like that in the center. I think it would affect your vision, but it really doesn't driving it. But just to keep it against there so it doesn't want to lift when it's off to one side. You see up top of the car, there's an air intake scoop, fully enclosed, which channels it back into the engine bay. It's got two gas tanks, and they automatically balance between the two with the built-in fuel pump. And there's various vents to get hot air out of the engine bay. The inlet scoops too. Those have been around for a long time, that design. Lighting in the back, the same thing. Reverse lights, signal lights, brake lights. This car is still in gel coat. That's really a big debate because the gel coat looks so nice of whether to paint it or not. But you can see as the sun's starting to come out, it really starts to pop again. So the doors actually have a lock. And the doors open like so. The The interior is done in Alcantara. In the back, there's a full roll cage underneath that Alcantara. The seats are fiberglass, covered in Alcantara and leather. Custom stitching to match the outside of the car. Removable steering wheel, as you can see. Got the AIM dash. And minimal switches, because most of the switches are on the steering wheel. So I'll put on the emergency flasher so you can get an idea of what the lighting looks like. It's got a stereo in it, an Alpine stereo. Like I said, it's got the AIM dash for all the, gets all the measurements that the ECU sees. Full heat and air conditioning. Very unique shifter. Custom calibrated for the transaxle. The lockout for reverse, which is always nice. It's even got little storage containers. So I had paused it to open everything up. Give you an idea what it looks like with the nose, the tail, and all the doors opened up. Front doesn't have that much. It's just the radiator, the fans, the cooler for the supercharger, brake fluid, lift pump, steering rack. The masters are down there underneath, hard to see. A couple of relays to see the shocks or coilovers. It does have a front lift system, so you can adjust the ride height. The brakes are AP Racing. It's the big brake package. You can see the rotors are very large on it. It stops real nice. Carbon fiber fuse panel covers. There's wiring and fuse panels behind there. Put in there to hide it. And then we come to the back. First thing that stands out is that the header is on it, bundled, all in stainless steel. Coming over the engine bay. And inside we got an LT4 supercharged with a custom cover. Gives a little bit more horsepower. And the exhaust goes into an internally crossover muffler, then goes to resonators down in the back. It's hard to see them tucked in there. The fan here is for the oil cooler, and it channels also hot air out of the engine bay. An overflow tank or surge tank for the supercharger circuit and for the cooling. Carbon fiber air intake. The air intake is coming over here, taking cold air from the side carbon fiber vent. All the suspension is custom made for the car. It's got internal wheel wells. And everything can open up with one person, and gas struts hold it open. You see the gas struts in there. Custom axles for the car, fully adjustable for caster camber and tow. There's all the air conditioning right there. So start it up and give you a little taste of what it sounds like starting up. quiet side, but it's also nice also. Stand on it, you can hear the supercharger. Sounds like a little jet fighter. You notice everything, the whole underside of the body has a heat shield on it to protect the body. Same with the rear firewall. Got sound deadening and heat shield. Everywhere possible, all the panels, everything got sound deadening and heat shield. 100 pounds on this car that weighs only 2,300 pounds is nothing. So that's the Ultima RS. It was loads of fun to build, and it was actually fast. It was under 600 hours to build it, start to finish. And I was, getting used to it and learning it, the uniqueness of every car. So have a great day.